So the festival has gone about a week and a few days in, and I'd say we're kind of at the halfway point of going through the event itself. So it's kind of gotten to a point where I can feel the flaws in how everything rolls out for rewards. Because the baseline is you go and get pages from random activities all while wearing a mask, so your builds are mostly broken. Then you go back to the Haunted Lost sectors, which Bungie themselves and nearly every single YouTuber on the planet had said, go to legend mode, get a dedicated team, and farm out. You'll get better rewards. Which, sure, might be the list, but at the same time, Bungie did their usual thing, adding all the threats, the modifiers, the extra shields, champions, and capped out our lights so that we are permanently handicapped. So, what does that result in? Oh, it says every video is be Synthobonk Titan. Which, if you haven't kept track of it, I would actually recommend that kind of setup for endgame. But grinding out a weekly festival? Why is it that I have to optimize the absolute crap out of myself just so that I can get access to the good guns? Bungie, why? I get that there needs to be incentive to run it more difficult, but honestly, the one incentive you gave me in a quest dropped a really crappy roll of a really crappy grenade launcher. So I don't know why you really think that going into the legend mode is the rewardable path. And to that extent as well, I'm happy that they made it so that not having pages does drop you loot still. Like right now in this gameplay, I'm going without any pages in my inventory and I'll at least get 1 or 2 drops. But to that same extent, why is the drop stuff from festivals so broad and focused in one way and not in the others? In case you haven't actually been playing, the grenade launcher A Cosmic, which is granted new to this year, and I feel like people would want it, or at least a few good rolls of it, that has dropped sometimes up to 4 different drops in one finish. I do not need 4 grenade launchers, all while getting 2 other Halloween masks, and then a sniper and maybe 2 pulse rifles, when the only thing I really want to hunt out of this is Horror Story. Like, honestly, of everything, I might get a good roll of Jurassic Green, I might get a good roll of Horror Story, and then I might not touch it again. Because until that grenade launcher buff happens, grenade launchers can be a wave in the wind. And to that extent as well, if I want a grenade launcher, I'll pick Wendigo or something craftable that I can make more accurately mine. Regardless, I've been seeing way more A Cosmics drop than Horror Stories, and it seems like Horror Story is almost like the exotic catalyst of everything in here. It's good, but at the same time, we're going to make it rare for no reason. And then it gets to the other thing. Why is it that masks drop out of the final chest? Like, when you actually get the mask you get from Ava Levante, it's a good enough stat roll that even though it broke your build, you don't have double or triple 100s anymore, you still have enough stats to make it work, and you can mod it out however you need. But that same extent as well, why is it that we keep getting more masks as part of the regular rotation? Frickin' none of these masks drop more than 60 stat. Why is it that they keep dropping them like they're gonna randomly drop out at a 70 stat roll like an exotic, and we're gonna use it for the rest of the event? More masks does not equal good loot, Bungie. Literally, give us more of the guns that are limited time, because masks, once this event is over, is useless, but the weapons will still be usable. So, yeah, it is kind of a rant about Festival Lost. I know everyone has their own weaknesses. This event is boring and everything, but honestly, even if the event is boring, the reward has to be kind of worth it, and just getting 50 masks and 50 grenade launchers and only 2 horror stories, which is the only thing I really want, and then Lost Mementos only dropping on Eerie Engrams and having a, like, 1 in 5 drop chance to even happen, when most of the Eerie Engrams turn into 5 enhancement cores when I have 1,500 of them. Yeah, you can tell why I'm starting to get annoyed with this, because I'm literally hunting Lost Mementos just to put on a few guns while I can, and Horror Stories because I haven't gotten the good roll that I wanted. Those don't drop in it's like a 1 in 10 chance for Horror Story to drop in comparison to A Cosmic, which is more like a 6 in 12. But then freaking Lost Mementos just don't happen. They happen every now and again. Like, I've gotten 3 total, but in the last week and a half of trying to open as many Eerie Engrams as I can, yeah, 3 is not looking that good there, Chief. With that, My name is Matt Scorpion, and here's hoping that they do some sort of double loot weekend, or at least tune the drop rates of a Cosmic so I can actually get rolls of other guns that I want. Because, again, Bungie, I get limited time, I get it's brand new, but it's frankly dog. It's dog water. So, I would prefer to have the actual effective gun that you reworked this year to actually drop in my inventory.